Hey everybody, it's Jen. So I have my update, which is the second update for my Project Pan. I can't even express how excited I am. This is ridiculous how awesome this is. I'm really enjoying doing project panning so much. It's kind of frustrating in a sense, but it's so invigorating as well. I want to get right into it and show you guys the progress that I've been making. So the first thing that I have is the first thing that I did have was the Makeup Forever lipstick sample in Rouge Artist Natural, which I ended up giving away. So that obviously is no longer part of my project pan. The next thing I have is my Kate Rimmel lipstick in 110, which is this guy right here. It's the one that I cannot handle wearing. I'm wearing it right now. What I've been doing to get through this is I have been using my Milani transparent lip liner as a base, so sort of just like a primer, because this lipstick separates so badly in my lip lines. And then I'm outlining it with this Sienna lip pencil, and this is from Boutique, and it was only 50 cents at Sally's, and it's sort of like a rust orange color, and so I outline my lips with that, and then I put this all around it, so it just sort of gives it a little bit of an ombre effect, and it makes it more bearable to wear, kind of. I'm really enjoying what it looks like, but I'm still really disliking this lipstick. So I'm very happy to show you the progress that I've made on that. And I think the only reason that I've been able to make such good progress is because I've found something to pair it with for the last couple weeks. So I started out right here. This was the very first one that I did, and this is where I was the second go round, and this is where I am now. So I will show you on the lid, sort of, if you can see that, hopefully, from the first progress to the second to the third. And yeah, that's at the highest point of the lipstick. So I don't really have that much left, and I cannot wait to be done with this.
So at the end of December, actually I'm hoping to even have it done before the end of December, which is really great, but I will be using a lot of red lipsticks in the next little while. So I hope to get through this before the end of 2014, and if I don't, it's going right in the trash. But I have made so much progress on this. I'm so happy about that.
The next item I have is the Charlotte Ronson 3 Times a Charm palette, and this is the one that I was disliking a lot. So I'm wearing it today. I'm not sure if you can tell, I have the blush on very lightly and I have the bronzer on, but it's so subtle and not really the right tones for me, but I'm really trying to get some really good use out of this. I'm not using the highlighter at all. I'll explain why later, but for right now I'll just show you my progress. So I'm going to go up as close as I possibly can so you guys can see. So I have made a pretty good dent in the bronzer. You might not be able to see that right now, but especially right close to the front, I've made quite a large dent. And the blush I'm getting a lot of use out of. Actually, you might be able to see with the pan right here that's going lower. So I'm definitely getting some use out of the bronzer, but the blush and the highlight, well, the blush I'm using too, but the highlight not so much. I really don't like it, and I don't think I'll be using that at all. So you'll probably only see, if any progress, you'll see them out of these two items. The next item I have is my Clinique mascara, and this is in High Impact. I have the full size here. I did already complete the deluxe sample, and so now I'm still trying on this, and I don't know how much I have left, but I'm still going on that. So I'm still having that one to work on. And I also have my Sedona Lace eyeshadow palette. This was a gift with purchase, and I've been working on the white shade, and it's called Headliner, and I can totally show you guys, if I can get close up in here, how much progress I've done. So you can really see that there is a substantial dip in this. I hope you can see that anyway. Like, there is such a large dip in this product. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe I've made that much progress already. I wish you could actually see. Like, I could stick the fleshy pad of my finger right down in it. So I'm really happy about that. I'm so excited that I'm hoping to even hit pan by the end of the month. So the next shadow quad that I have is from Sephora, and this is my Ballroom Romance quad, and these are the shades, and I've been using these every single day basically, not today, but I have been using these so much. Well, minus this one, I've been using like the bottom. So those like 3 colors here, I've been using those. you can't even tell. Like, you really can't tell I've been even using these. So I have a feeling that once I'm done using this product, like at the end of the month, I'm just gonna put it back in the drawer and maybe use it for some bridal makeup, or maybe give it away to somebody who will really appreciate it. I do really like the eyeshadows. I hate the copper one. I really don't like the copper one at all, but I really like the other three, and I have made a few really nice looks with them, so I'll probably hang on to this. I was gonna get rid of it, but I might hang on to it for some bridal makeup, so I'll just see what happens there with that one. The next item I have is my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I don't know. I'm not loving this one. I used it today. I'll try and zoom in. Let's see. So I used it on like right underneath my eye today, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not too terrible. I don't mind sort of putting it over top of my concealer and just sort of having it set my concealer. I really don't mind it for that. I haven't taken a picture with it to see if it has any flashback, but I don't know that it would, but it does have a slight shimmer, so it might. I'm not really sure, but I haven't used this much, probably only twice, and I'm trying to use it underneath my highlight as well because it does give a little bit of a highlight. So I don't know if I'll be getting much use out of this. I may end up adding it in my next project pan just to continue use on it, but I haven't used it very much, so I've sort of failed again at this one, but you know, at least I'm trying this time. So the next item was the Maybelline Matte Mousse Foundation, and I threw that out because it was breaking my skin out, and I've really noticed a huge substantial difference in my skin since I've moved back to my MAC foundation. So I'm not even going to discuss that one anymore. The e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. Now this is in the shade Moonlight Pearl, and I actually found a newfound love for this item. I wouldn't repurchase it. I'm just going to put that out there first. But I actually just, like, I found a way to use this without hating it. So what I did was I took a sort of a paring knife and I scraped off the top edge of the entirety, and I stuck my finger in it, and it made quite a bit of shine. So I used that on my highlight today. I'm hoping you can see that because it's actually giving off quite a bit of a shine in the viewfinder. But yeah, so I've been using this quite frequently, and I think I'm going to see some progress by the end of the year on that, and I might throw it in my next project pan, but we'll have to see. Next item I have is my Too Faced Perfect Black Perfect Eye Waterproof Eyeliner, and this one I had quite a bit of space between the top, like where I had recently sharpened it, to the D where it says Too Faced, right at the end of the D there. I had probably about 2 inches or so, and now I am right here at the D. So I have about I would say an inch to 3/4 of an inch. So I've actually used this quite a bit. I basically put it underneath by my lash line, not in my tight line, but by my lash line, and then I smudge it out and put some black in the outer corner and stuff. So I've been using this almost every day, so getting a lot of progress out of that one. I also have my MAC Shade Stick in Relax, and this was from the Temperature Rising collection, and I've again used this every day, but really I've made no progress. This thing will last me forever, unfortunately. I mean, that's a good thing when you're buying a product. You want it to last a long time, but it's ridiculous. Like, I use it right over top of that black eyeliner, and the black eyeliner is going down, but this is not moving. So it's sort of frustrating, but whatever. I'm going to continue fighting with that and seeing it through. The next item I have is the Ed Hardy Rollerball, and it is this guy right here. So I started at this point from the bottom. This was my next progress, and now I am right here. So yeah, I am doing actually really, really well with the perfume, considering I do have another perfume item which I'll show you shortly, but I'm actually making quite a bit of progress considering I'm actually using another perfume item. So once the other item is gone, I'm going to just continually use this, and I'm hoping to see this through probably into my next project pan, because I don't think I'll use all of that up if it's taken me like 2 weeks to get here, but I'll definitely try to use this almost every single day.
I comments. I'll try as hard as I can.
This next wonderful item is my Bath & Body Works body spray in Midnight Pomegranate, and I had started right there, so about halfway on the bottle. My next project pan, you guys remember I was right here, so I had used quite a bit and I was really happy about that, and now I am all the way down to here. So like that is a lot of use, and that's only in 2 weeks. So once this is gone, which I totally foresee myself using this in probably the next I would say 5 days to 7 days, then I'm going to be focusing on the rollerball. So I definitely see this being in like a finished product in my final project pan at the end of December. Another thing that I have completed, which I'm so excited about, is the Matrix hair treatment. So this is just sort of like a leave-in conditioner, and I finished this off completely. That's where I was when I started. So I was way up here, and this was at my second last video, just the one before this one. And then I also finished this. So I have both of these done, and I was about halfway with this product, and so I have both of these completely empty. Very excited. My MAC Volcanic Ash Exfoliator is sort of getting hard for me to use because I'm not breaking out as much as I was when I was using the other product. So I'm still trying to use it quite often without drying out my skin because it's winter and my skin's pretty dry right now. But I marked it on here where I am, but the sides are sticking a little bit of product. It's slowly going down, but it's still sticking a little bit, but I did mark it to where I am. So it looks like I'm just a touch above that, but if you look inside, or if you can see inside the container, it's actually just a touch sticking. So once it settles, that's exactly where I'll be. But I still have a ways to go, and so I really hope to use this up before the end of the year because I want to put this in my back to MAC. The beasts among all beasts, this is the NORS Compact that I have, my powder foundation in 52N for oily combination skin. And this is where I'm at. So it looks like I've practically gotten rid of nothing. I mean, when you see from the beginning of where I was, I have actually used a substantial amount, but I tell you, I am being so generous with this. I mean, it looks like I have powder face. Like, it's so ridiculous how much I'm using this, and I blot and everything with this, and this just does not want to go away. Like, I don't even know what to do here. Like, I don't want to repress it. It does lift up really easily. There's no problem with the lifting. It is such a smooth product. It's actually pretty beautiful. But I just want to get my MAC Studio, what is it called? I just want to use my MAC Studio Fix powder. I want to get the ones in the proper shades, and I also want to use that kind of stuff on clients, not this kind of stuff. I just want to use up all the excess powders that I have that I'm not using on anyone else and that I wouldn't want to use on anyone else. I don't even know if this brand is available anywhere, so yeah, I just want to use it up and be done with it. It's not that it's a bad product by any means, it's just, it's taking me forever. It is like so hard to use up, but hopefully by the end of the year you'll see this gone. I also had the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion sample in like one of those little sample jars, and I used that up a while ago, so I don't even know if I'm going to mention it. Obviously I'll mention it in my last one. I mentioned them all. Let's just be real here, I'm mentioning them all. So I'm done that. Also my MAC Paint Pot samples, I used up 2 of them and then one I gave away because it's exactly the same as the Relaxed shade stick that I have. So why do I need 2 of the same shade? I'm trying to get done with one and it won't even move. So let's be real with that. And then I have the coconut body butter. This is a shimmer body butter from the Body Shop, and as you all remember, I have completed one. I'm keeping it upside down because I actually have some products in here that I'm just sort of mixing with like Visine or like eye drops and stuff like that to sort of foil, and so I'm just using the lid as that. And so I'm on my second one, which I started on November the 30th, and I'm now like more than halfway down. There's so much gone, it's ridiculous. So I totally will be done this even before the end of the year. So that's awesome. So as you can see, I have done quite a lot of that. So it's very exciting. And this one was never open, so it didn't smell as plasticky as the last one, and it actually feels way creamier. But I don't think I would ever invest in a shimmer lotion again, just simply because the the glitter and stuff just doesn't feel that great on my skin.
And I mean, I don't really need shimmery skin all the time, let's just be honest here. And I'm not going to buy this just for summer either. So anyways, it's a really okay product. It's not amazing. It's okay. But I wouldn't get this, maybe coconut snowing, but I wouldn't get shimmer again.
Another one that I have is my Bellavins, it says Lucent or Lucent, I don't even know, lash conditioner. And I use this in my brows, which I've used today. And I did not put any Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. As you can see, there's a little bald chunky right there. Gotta love it. Anyways, we'll leave that alone for now. But it's kind of hard to tell where I am in this because there's goop on the side of the container. So I'll just show you where I am. I marked it. And it doesn't look like I'm there because it's like sticking to the side of the container. But if you look around the other side, that's exactly where I am. So, and then I will be pulling out the stopper. A few people on YouTube have posted how to pull the stopper out of items like this. And so I'm going to be watching some of those and trying to take the stopper out of this so I can get every morsel out. But I'm almost done this and I'm using it quite a bit. Yeah, I'm going to be using that. I'm pretty sure I'll be done this by the end of the year. Next is my Urban Decay Glide On Pencil in Juju, which actually should have been before the Bellavins stuff for my eyebrows. And I haven't really used this. I've used it probably once or twice. So again, a fail. I don't know why I put 2 shade sticks in of practically the same color. 3 if you count the other MAC sample, but whatever. It's all fine. I'm just going to probably use this again in the future. I'll find uses for this. It's just right now I really want to focus on the other one, so I haven't used this very much at all. So another item I have to put in the garbage, and that is the Blistex Medicated Ointment. My husband made a very great point yesterday that his was expired, and I didn't even think there was an expiry date on this. I don't know why. I didn't even check. It's medicated, so obviously there's going to be an expiry date. It is right here in the cap, or in the, I guess, the compressed area, and I'm sure you can see that. It says expired in 2007. That's 7 years ago. So this is going to be going in the garbage right now. I can't even believe I was still using that. That's disgusting.
So it is now garbage.
The last thing that I have again is the MAC Black Track Fluid Line Gel Liner. And I am now here. So I'm trying to use down the sides more. I'm actually not confident that I'm going to get through this in the entire month of December. But I plan on being close to being done at least. You can see I'm using like so much eyeliner right now. It's so thick. But I'm doing what I can. So doing what I can to use these products up. But that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also hi to my subscribers again. I have some new subscribers and I just want to say hello and thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoy these videos and stuff because I certainly enjoy doing them. I find them really fun. And I have kind of almost got my next one already prepared. So that's how much I love this. It's really interesting to me to go through stuff that I haven't been using and show you guys my progress. And so thank you so much for joining me in my journey on this. And say hi, leave me a comment, please like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to hear from you and see your support and like just thank you for watching in general. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have now. I will see you guys again in a few tutorials coming up for 2014. I will show you my finale probably close to the end of December, like the 28th through 30th, I think. I'm not really sure. It'll be the end of December anyway. And then I'll show you my upcoming new project pan. So those will be 2 separate videos. But again, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye.